Hello guys, welcome to another After Effects tutorial. My name is Jayla Scanlon and today we're going to move forward with the keyframing portion of our tutorial. And so we've already talked about the position, scale, opacity, and rotation. And so what we're going to talk about is keyframing or keying. Keying in After Effects is very important because this helps with the animation of motion graphics, which we will learn in this course. And so right now we are going to show you how that works. First of all, we're going to introduce you to stopwatches. And now these stopwatches are crucial when it comes to learning keyframing because this um, memorizes data that you've put into After Effects when you tell it what to do. And so we are going to show you how to use the keyframing within After Effects. And we're going to use this image for the animation. And so what we want to do first is we want to scale it down by dragging across, making it a certain size. You can also click on the edges and drag them depending. We'll just make it just little, and then what we're going to do is we're going to set keyframes for the position, and this is just to show you what you can do with keyframes. And so bring up the position by hitting P on the keyboard, or you can use the long way by going to transform the little arrows over here and then position. Um, so P for the position, and what we want to do is on our timeline we have 30 seconds to work with. And so let's say at 0 seconds we want the image to be positioned on this side of our stage. What you want to do is you want to hit click on the stopwatch, and that's set a keyframe. And now we can start keying in our position, and say in 5 seconds, or within the duration of 5 seconds, um, we want this image to move across to the side. As you can see, you can already see some data has been transferred, and data is being stored that within 5 seconds this image is going to move onto this side. And you can play around with the position if you want it to go go completely across in a perfect line, a linear. You can hold shift while you click, hold, and drag the image across. And so that is it. And as you can see, when you play that back, you can scrub through. You now have your little animation that you've done using the position. And as you can see, there are two separate keyframes, and these different keyframes have different data that that have been stored. As you can see, move from left to right. And to play that back, you can hit the space button, and that will show on your timeline that your animation is moving forward. As you can see, it's kind of slowing down, and that's because it renders out every single frame. And so depending on whether you have your frame resolution on full, half, third, or quarter, depends on how quickly your animation will scrub through. But you can just hit space to play it back, and so as you can see, within a 5-second time frame, we've set it from a position of from the far left to the far right. Now let's try another animation that we can do. So that's position. We can set the opacity. You can bring that up by hitting T on the keyboard, or you can just go to the other the ways that I have showed you, the other paths that you can use, but I like to just use the shortcuts. And we want to hit the stopwatch at 0 seconds, and then we want to move to maybe 1.5 seconds. If you look on the side over here, it shows you what time within the timeline you're at. So at 1 second and 29 milliseconds, we want this to be 0. And so now that it's stored another keyframe, as you can see, when you play that back by hitting space, you see that it fades out. And you can see how you can use this in promotional videos or what have you. Fade in, fade out type things when you think about text. when they fade in and fade out, that's how you can create it using these keyframes and using the stopwatch. And so let's try another um, keying with the use of the rotation. And so let's try hitting the stopwatch. Just click the stopwatch to set a keyframe at 0 seconds, move to 1.17 or whatever you want, and then try rotating. Um, try rotating this about 180 degrees or whatever, and then hit space, and as you can see, you've already started an animation. So there's a lot of different things that you can do. The last one is scale. Let's try that. So at 0 seconds, let's try that at the size that it is now, and then move forward 129, and then you can scale it up. And so let's see what that does. And so as you can see, there's a limited amount of possibilities that you can use these keyframes for. And so that's pretty much it for our tutorial. So in this assignment that you're going to have to do is you're going to make a screen capture of a type of animation that you will produce using scale, rotation, or whatever you wish to use to show that you've understood the concept of keyframes. And you can use this image, you can use the footage that we have for you, whichever you would like, but just remember that keyframes are very important when bringing motion to graphics. You can even use it with footage, with text, zoom in, zoom out type things. But that's it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching. And in the next tutorial, we'll cover some more effects that you could use with After Effects that you can do on your own. Or if you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you for watching. My name is Jay Lascanon, and we will see you in the next tutorial.